What's up guys, welcome to the channel, Seabear, and today we have the JPL Pro League preview slash, I don't know how to call it, not really a preview, but it's just the league starting tomorrow. Pretty excited, so we're just gonna talk about it a bit. I'll share my cards on sorare from the JPL Pro League, I'll share a bit about the document, my lineup predictions. I'll predict the league and also a quick mention of the Fantasy Pro League. FPL, everyone knows that about the Premier League, but there's also one for the JPL Pro League. I made a competition, or how do you call it, private league for the JPL Pro League. So if you join, we might do monthly prizes. So more info later on the video. But let's start on sorare because JPL Pro League is the major part of my gallery together with K League. So let's see which cards I actually bought. So league. JPL Pro League, as you see, Champions League is not really a league, so JPL Pro League is the second one. I'll do per position, I think that's the best to do, so let's start off with goalkeepers. Let's start with the oldest one, Warlison. I already have for, as you see, about a year ago, so I have him for a long time, level 20 as well, so I definitely keep him with some nice midweek utility as well. Comments I have for a while, he'll probably be in goal for the first games. Van Kronbrugge, I mean, everyone knows his injury, so he's not going to be in goal against Standard this weekend, but probably maybe soon, like game 2, 3 or 4 maybe, depends on how Penders performs. Schmidt, I still hope, and I still think there is a chance he will be in goal for Ghent, but of course, yeah, Hoef has a slight advantage, but still, Schmidt for €2, I mean, that's almost no risk. Sana Lamens bought him for pretty cheap in the off-season. Under 23 goalkeeper for Antwerp, I mean, good to use in under 23. Two Coppens rares, bought as an investment, but also to play, as I have a rare lineup, so I'll probably use him in the first 2 weeks, and the other one I'll sell for profit. The Wolf picked up really early, also for cheap. Mechelen, they lost a lot of key players, but I think with the reinforcements they can still do good next year. Of course, at the moment they have some injuries and some players who are not ready yet, but when the window closes in August, I think they're ready and can still be as good as last year, maybe push for a playoff one spot. Maurice traded 5 days ago. I just saw, yeah, these goalkeepers are nice, but Schmidt, Van Kronbrugge, Coppens are not the best goalies and also not predicted to play right now, so bought Maurice. I wanted to buy Mignolet as well, but he's almost double the price of Maurice. And yeah, we know Union had some trouble keeping clean sheet last year, but I think this year should be a bit better. I hope so at least. Putty, rumored to go to Anderlecht. I listed him, but if it's a done deal, I might enlist him quick because yeah, goalkeeper for Anderlecht with admittedly weak utility will surely go up in price, so I can use him. And yesterday I also bought Verips. I hoped it was going to be L15 of 0, but it's 34, still low, so it doesn't really matter anyways, as the Wolf and Coppens both have 0. But Deitch was supposed to be the starter for Denver, but he has been doing very bad in preseason, and Denver fans and everyone, yeah, in Denver just expects Verips. Was also in the newspaper that it was going to be a 50-50. So bought him as well for €6, pretty cheap if he can stay in goal. So let's go over to the defenders now. 20 defenders. Might of course still buy some players because I've been that busy this week with lineup prediction, everything about JPL Pro League, that I haven't looked at my lineups myself. Also because I know if I make them like on Tuesday already, I was gonna change them on Thursday, on Friday, 100%, like 10 times. So it had yeah, better to do it right now. So Jules van Kleemput, bought him already a year ago. Some nice bonus. For Charleroi, he's really injury prone. I haven't used him a lot because he was injured for a while, but if he plays, he can rack up a lot of all around. Odoi bought him as well. Why? Probably because someone was injured. Captain. He's now to Antwerp, will probably play in their defense, so nice stack with Lamens, although he's not the best scorer, but we'll see about that. Yeah, of course the Gang Boys here, nice bonus of course with the 5% collection bonus, so I'll keep them. Mackenzie will probably leave, but still part of the stack. Ibo Hotekit, he was predicted to play last year the last couple of games, didn't at the end. I mean, I think he played the last game, but now he's predicted to play, had a very good preseason, impressed the coach, so he should start the first game, and then for €3 a starter. I mean, Standard is a mess right now against Genk. I expect Genk to win very easy, but I guess I can use him. Reynolds, probably sell him, bought him because he's likely to make a transfer. Gongolo, really like this card, how it looks, just the rookie, and also just, I don't know, his posture, I don't know how you can say it, but yeah, will probably not play, but could be a starter in the upcoming months, years. Sutalo for Standard will probably start, but might not be the best scorer. Sadiq Rare will probably use him this game week and maybe keep using him if he can score nice. Otherwise, I'll take profit on him. Alderweireld, yeah, trade him a month ago to stack with Lammens. I mean, Antwerp used to be top team, and I still think they are a top team, but of course, I don't think really anyone expects them to challenge for the title. They could surprise us, but I expect them to finish 5th, 6th, 7th. But Alderweireld used to score very well in the year they won the league. Last year it was a bit less, but I expect he can still smash scores like 80, 90 plus in home games. Matterswet, don't have to explain, transferred to Genk, so I had to buy him to finish off my Genk stack. Under 23 can surely score very well. Fuji, another under 23 defender from Kortrijk. I have a week for Asians because I follow the K-League as well, J-League a bit. So I have a week for Japanese and Koreans in the Belgian league. He also impressed me kind of when I watched him. Kortrijk last year was on some moments really, really bad, but he was maybe one of the positive things in the team. I just liked how he defended, and I think Kortrijk will be better this year, so his scores should even be better. Mitrovic, I think he's underrated, tipped him as well. Yeah, I think he will start. Kandus and Torunariga both could leave. Surely Torunariga is likely to leave, and Kandus, just don't really like him. I think Mitrovic is way better than him. And also his partner in centre back is Watanabe. A bit more expensive, but also better scores, and maybe a bit more short to start because yeah, Watanabe is their main centre back. Bates and Marsa, two guys I picked up because of a transfer. Bates to Standard. Was official 2 days ago, 1 day ago, yesterday. Will probably play, maybe not yet this weekend, so I'll probably don't risk him. And Jose Massa to Mechelen, basically his replacement. Yeah, Mechelen at the moment they have a lot of injuries with Van Kleempert, Van Huizen not ready yet, but I think Marsa should play. Don't know if I'll risk him. I have to look at my lineups later today or tomorrow. This Van Kleempert I will give away him, but I'll explain that later in the video. And then Puppy on auction. I really like Denver. I don't know why. I haven't watched him last year. I should watch a bit more of the second division, the Challenger Pro League. So I'll try to do it this year. But Puppy is the centre back from Denver who will probably play, and I just like him. Did a nice transfers. I just like the team. I don't know. It's just really positive. I think that's why I bought him. I also picked up a midfielder from Denver as the early access card, so I have another lineup in season. Let's get to the midfielders then. And of course, one from here missing is the Saar, but I think we almost all know what happened if you are sleeping, if you are living under a rock. He got an offer from Qatar, so he might move there, he might stay, we don't know at the moment. The Kuna, I have him for over a year. I picked him up for collection bonus first, but I don't know, I like this card, I like him, he should have a nice career ahead of him. Probably not a starter at the moment for Kortrijk, but can surely get minutes and maybe work himself into the team. Then, Siebe, yeah, overpaid on him as you see, but that doesn't really matter. Midfielder did really well for Leuven, score-wise in the beginning of the season. I still think he can do that, he should be on penalties too. So a nice, cap midfielder, I don't want to call it because cap is going away in the mid of August. But someone who can score great and is also pretty consistent. Rozalski, Ouattara, Bangura, Heine, Gallardo, all part of my cake stack of course. Gallardo will probably leave, Heine is currently injured. Bangura will start, and Aziz is to Mechelen, made a transfer to Mechelen, but he will not play this weekend. San Kums, bought him last year. He did get me some nice scores. I think I won a couple rewards with him, but then he got injured and didn't really recover well at the end of the season. But now with the Saar, will he stay? Is he fit? We don't know. Of course, they brought in the Loge, but with Gandelman at the Olympics, I think he should start. Akimoto, as I said, I have a week for Japanese players, I really like him. I think he's also someone with a lot of potential for Leuven on the wing back. Hong, also like him, Korean lad, will probably leave, but at the moment I can still use him. Same for Bilal, he'll probably leave, but I can use him. Fatlesser, don't know what's up with him because he will play, but his scores are pretty mad. Just bought him as an investment, but I might can use him. El Hajj Junior, I wanted to sell him to be honest because I didn't understand the hype. His price went up pretty crazy in my opinion because people think he will be Puerta's replacement, but he's not really the same type of player. El Hajj, will he play? Maybe if he gets in good form, he'll probably keep starting, but yeah, the midfield of Union is a bit hard to predict. Of course, Bertas is 100% playing if he is still here. Onsuba, part of the gang stack. Zakaria Luwadi, part of the gang stack. Galarza, I got this as a reward from Pavel Trader. I got Ben Yedder, I traded him for Galarza, but at the moment I'm looking to sell him because he's not going to play and he'll probably make a transfer back to Argentina, to another country we don't know. And Svanaken, I full mod into him a bit because prices were going up like crazy. As you see, 20 days ago we just saw the price going up massive. Full mod in a bit, but I'm still up. He's still like, now he's 22 euros or something. But yeah, one of the best scoring midfielders in the league. Also bought the sorare, but as you know, what's up with him. Bavdili, I like him, great talent, probably not a starter, but he could be someone to watch out for, under 23 as well. Teklap, got his rare as well, but I sold him for profit. Teklap, I'll keep him, he's a wingback. Probably has the advantage over Terrell, but we'll have to see about that. And he can score great. I think Union is still a top team, of course, so we can get a lot of decisives. Schoofs, Beauty, level 19. I used 3 level ups on him, but still was level 16 when I bought him. Just the best midfielder in the league apart from Van Aken and the Saar. Pretty cheap if you ask me, 5 euros. He's even dropped even more, like 4 euros. You can pick him up for great scores. Surely Mechelen is a team that can do very well at home, like smash teams 3-4-0, so in a home game he's probably a must. Sankum's rare, picked him up, and his price went even up because of the Desai rumors. I might take profit on him as, yeah, the situation, as I said, is not really clear at the moment, but I'll use him this game week. And then Stukers, I also have his forward, but I also picked up his midfielder because he's under 23 and I want to use him in my gang stack and in under 23, and I think he will have an amazing season. Watch him in preseason, I followed him in preseason, he's doing incredibly well, so I think he will have a very good season. And then Lennart Hans, captain from Bender, their attacking midfielder. Last year got like 25, even 30 maybe goals and assists. Of course, he'll not do that in the first division, but I still expect him to be one of the most important players in the Dender team. I really think he can do well. Of course, first game is against Union, that's not easy, but you don't really have to look only at one matchup, but more into the future as well. Last position added are the forwards. Yeah, forwards, if you know the JPL Pro League, forwards are not the best option, not a lot of safe options, as yeah, players are likely to leave, or just not great options, just a lot of uncertain options. Benza, over a year ago, bought him, really like him, he's one of my personal favorites, but yeah, at the moment not playing, also got a lot of injuries last year, so not really fortunate. Schrijvers, forward card as well, max level, looks very good. Forward card, I like him as forward card because he has a lot of interceptions, plays as a defensive midfielder, and has forward card. You don't get points minus for goals conceded, and interception, etc. is more points actually, so that's pretty nice. Skiri, part of the gang stack, so part of the gang stack. Storm, I like him because if he has his form, he's a really good player. He can easily score 15-10 goals a season if he's in form, but injuries as well for him, really injury prone player. Skorash, I mean, Skovolsen and Nusa are likely to leave, but they're still there at the moment. They also bought Solus, so at the moment his future is a bit uncertain. Tolu, part of the gang stack, will probably use him this weekend, or will be his replacement in the long term, but yes, yeah, you need some time. Korean boy as well. He played in Scotland for Celtic, so he's a bit used to the European life, but still to Belgium, a new team, you have to give him some time. Ondrejka, think he can have a breakthrough season, but apparently, yeah, coach like Kerks more, so he'll probably be on the bench this weekend. Nielsen bought as an investment kind of, but as there are not really many options in the JPL Pro League with forwards, I decided to keep him because Club Brugge, I expect him to win the league, I expect him to do good. Midweek utility, and just someone who knows how to score goals. Of course, it's a bit decisive dependent, so if he doesn't score, you get the 30, 35, 40 score, but I think he should get almost a decisive every game against weaker teams. Dolberg, don't really like Anderlecht, but yeah, a striker who knows how to score, who scores a lot, who scored, what was it, don't know on top of my head, like 15 goals last season, maybe even more. For 2 euros is a steal in my opinion. Also midweek utility. Eckert, got him for free because I tipped him in my server and his price went up. He's even worth 15 euros at the moment. It's crazy how much people pay for him. He was back then like 50 cents, 1 euro. But I'll use him, really like him last year before Amura came. he was the big new thing, but he got injured, unfortunate. But now he's back. Amura is gone, Nielsen is gone, so he should get his chance. So much like him as well. Got his level 18, 10% bonus because with the Warlesson collection bonus. Like him as well, should be on some sets as captain for Cercle midweek utility, and that's also the same for Nazinho. He plays as a left back with forward card, so that could have his advantages, but he's not the best scorer. Carrick, as I said with Andrejka, coach prefers him more, and I think Sam Euros for starting forward in Rare for a good team is pretty solid. Then Stukes is forward. I already had him like for 3 months maybe, but I sold, long story, I bought him. That's the most important thing. And Carrick, yeah, I overpaid on him. I had a bit of FOMO. Shouldn't touch the market when they launch new cards, but yeah, I bought him for 14 euros almost. Think he will go up in price, but probably won't get this money back unless he starts going like Ronaldinho. At the moment, that are the cards. I mean, not De Kuiper, Mignolet, not really the best players. I mean, Stukers is very good, Van Aken is really good, but not really the best of the best. That's because, yeah, I just like having more options, and that might be not beneficial because you need, of course, the best scorers, but that's how I play sorare basically. But for now, that was my gallery. Let's get into other people's teams now, because in the Discord server I asked, show me your teams for the upcoming season, because I was really curious about them teams. Maybe can give each other some inspiration, he could be nice for my team, so I can buy him as well. So I'll show that right now. So here we are on Discord. I'm not gonna talk about every player because probably a lot of people have the same players, etc. I also didn't say give your players for the first game week. I just said in general, if everyone is fit, if everyone has a great matchup. So I'm not going to talk about, he's not predicted to play. You guys know what I mean. So first team, rare team, probably under 23, I guess. With all under 23, it should be, yeah, if you have a team full of under 23 players, you should line them up in under 23. Smets, Stukers, both have a nice bonus. And this is, in my opinion, maybe one of the best under 23 teams. With Danke probably, yeah, leaving, but until now you can use him. Really like this team. 2 limited lineups. Little gangstack here, Van Kronbrugge, we know what's up with him, but very nice gangstack. Stukers with a nice percentage, and also here the Mechelen stack. Mechelen is a really popular stack last year, and will probably also be popular this year. Here the under 23 stack as well with Pookyball. Matthias de Lodge is in Ghent, should be better for his scores, I think. Smets in Genk, and then the 2 Westerlo boys. Yo at the Olympics right now, but this is a really nice lineup in under 23 in my opinion. 2 limited lineups here. Somers, like him as forward, and then with Hong. Okay, nice team here. Van Kronberg in goal. Yeah, okay, unfortunately, but nice team with Hong as well. And then the other team is Mechelen x Ghent. Ghent, what am I saying? Castellmontes play for Union, of course. Base, of course, to Standaard wasn't known when he posted this, but he'll probably play him as well, I think. Yeah, this is just one of the best teams you can get. Club Brugge stack with De Kuiper, Nielsen, Van Aken, Mechelen, Simon Mignolet. This is gonna win you rewards if you play this in Contender, in Challenger. This is gonna win you rewards. Also have Mechelen. Nice stack here with the 2 Club Brugge stacks. This is probably like more backup players, but with Sican here, Nielsen, Van Aken, De Kuiper, this is also one of the better teams you can line up in the JPL Pro League. Very nice with the Club Brugge stack. Another Club Brugge stack here, very nice. You just have to be cautious with Sabbe here. But yeah, Skov Olsen, if he's playing, he's also one of the best forwards in the Pro League. Then some backup players probably, but still expect to play. Sican, Salmaza, Mignolet. And here, the Cercle stack with Schmidt's probably backup / risky player. I like them. Here, Dreyer, Nielsen, De Saar, Romero, Warlesson. A bit of everything, but I like it. De Saar, Nielsen, Dreyer should score very well, and then Warlesson too. Romero is a bit of a gamble, but I mean, defender for Club Brugge should get some clean sheets at least. Usually don't win a full JPL team, that's of course not needed. But De Kuiper with Maurice here, nice stack. Of course not from the same team, but I like them both. McAllister, Dreyer and Skov Olsen. So also a mix of 3 teams, but all nice players. And then here, Kawabe Bates, so now a bit of a standard stack actually. Then Julsager and Carrick. I mean, isn't the most obvious options, but I like Julsager. Will he play? We have to see if they rotate a lot, if he can work himself into the team. Kerk will probably play for the moment, but I like this one. It's not a team you see every day. Here, Gent x Cercle Brugge x Maurice. I like that one. If the Saar, yeah, you know what's up with him. But Sommers and Sika actually to Club Brugge, so also Club Brugge is in the slab. Really nice stack. Here, this is under, no, it's not under 23. Maurice in goal, nice percentage on all of them except Lower Bagdo. More than 10%, almost 10% is really nice. So the defensive stack should get you a lot of points. Rapti, yeah, Mechelen likes to rotate a bit, but Rapti should play for sure. Madsen could leave, but this is also a very nice lineup. What do we have here? Sommers, Massif, Samoise, Kayembe, Mignolet, also a very nice team. You know, if you're in the server, I said it many times, I think Massif will have a very good season. He's on sets, on corners, on everything. I think he will have a very good season. Then here, Eckert, really like him. Mitrovic, really like him. Ondrejka, really like him, but at the moment, will he play? Maurice and Castelmontes, very nice two teams there. And also this team, bit more, yeah, risky I guess with Westerlo and Cercle Brugge, but I like them. I'll start with Cuesta, Tolu, Sommers, Castelmontes, probably a more budget team, but still a team that can win you rewards with a bit of luck. First time seeing Marsa van Kleemput, so Mechelen stack in here, but I like them. I think Van Kleemput, don't know Marsa to be honest, because he is coming from Andorra in Spain, but Van Kleemput and Marsa and also Van Huizen, their defense should be a very solid defense. Then the other stack is a gang stack with O up top, and Kayembe, Sadiq, Heine and Hendrik. Another rare team, first time seeing Alderweireld. He was really popular 2 years ago, last year as I said, and I showed him in my gallery. But the defensive stack, the Saar, Hans van Aken, Scovolson, this is also one of the better teams you can have in the Pro League. Under 23, Fouille, I like. Van der Bosch, nice stack. Samaza, okay, this is a really nice stack. Is Samaza still under 23 though? I thought he was like 25, 26. But I guess he is. Nice stack though, really like this one. Two Asians up top and then the Belgians at the back. Pretty nice lineup. And then with Rots doesn't matter, as he's not JPL, doesn't matter. Kawabe, McAllister, Madsen, Wallason, a bit of everything, but all decent scores as you see. Green scores, not the best of the best, but also not the worst. Can get you rewards. We'll upgrade the goalkeeper later. The Saar, Hansko, Rots and Watanabe, very good team. If you just get a decent goalie, very good team. Let's look here at Solis. He bought him for pretty expensive, but it could pay off with the Keuber, Van Aken, Nielsen, Mignolet, very good stack. And then here the Genk stack. Looks pretty well, two very good stacks. And then also a North stack. I like the strategy, 3 stacks from the possibly best 3 teams in the league. Let's look here, the Genk stack, really like it, love to see it. Also the Club Brugge stack, love to see it. And then also the Cercle stack. I really like Cercle, just last year they impressed me. Really like them. I also have, as you saw, Wireless and Somers. Might get even another defender from them. But I like them. Van der Brugge, nice card. I really like this card. I had this one as well. But nice stack. And then here the big boy with the super rares. Heymans, really like him. And then the Saar, Ondrejka, Castelmontes van Krombrugge. So just, yeah, someone we know who can score very well with the Saar, and Dan Heymans, who's a bit of an underdog, let's call him that. And the other team with Bolat, Mitrovic, Zinkernagel, Owen Storm. Yeah, nice names. Didn't expect to see a Heymans super rare, but I like it. The Stalin Kadri is a bit risky, but the defense is very good, and of course the Gent stack, especially defensive slash midfield stack, is pretty good. And then also here, the stack, first time seeing it, defensive stack, like it. Leese probably in the 23, yeah, as you see. Strukens should do very well. Samaze is, yeah, could score well. And Ferran Sparro, let's see if he can continue what he was doing at the end of last season. Here, 2 Genk boys, Leuvenboy and Mandela Keita, actually 3 Genk boys because it's the cards from Genk. Solis and Keita, like it, like to see it. A new stack, Van Houten, first time seeing him. He's not the best scorer, but I mean he can do the job. He's just someone who doesn't break your lineup, but also is not a player to score hundreds. Underdog, nothing to win, nothing to lose. Yeah, I think that lineup screams that a bit because Teach, yeah, he will probably replace him, but yeah, not likely to play. Bankura, we don't know what to expect from him. Olaigbe and Andreu, we don't know what to expect from them. So like the lineup, like the players, but yeah, it's a bit of a gamble. For example, with this team, you know what you will get with these players. Of course, Tisdali, as mentioned, he left already. But Truth, if he's in goal, these are two very nice lineups, both rare and classic. Vertongen, seeing him back, of course, extended is a decent score, just not the last games of last season. Dreyer and there, Van Aken, Lammens, nice lineup. And then here, the two Balikwisha's. I mean, that's fun, I guess. Two brothers in the team, Balikwisha for Leuven now, and Michelange still for Antwerp, but will likely leave. Then the defensive stack from Standard and Scholz. Nice lineup, nice lineup. So that was it, that were the lineups, but for now guys, I also want to quickly show, if you're not in the server yet, you're missing out, because this is just everything you need about the league. If you're not in this, I'll just show it quick. Official deals, transfer rumors, team news, preseason, of course it's finished now, injury updates, suspensions, lineups, and a lot of other people want to help you. We're with over 500 now, so that's really impressive, to be honest. But that's it for the Discord. So just show the server. I also want to make a quick note on the spreadsheet, of course. Of course, this was meant to be for the preseason, for your preparations for the actual season. But now the season is around the corner, so I'll probably tweak some things, change some things. But of course, the injuries and the suspension list and some stuff like that will still be in there, so still very useful to check out. But then let's get to the predictions, guys. I'll predict the lineups in my Discord server and also on the site, so check that out. Amazing site, probably one of the Play Sharper replacements. Not only have JPL Pro League lineups, but also for other leagues, so surely check that out. Link is in my tweet, and that's in the description as well. And this site will quickly show how to use it. So you just go to the site, you have to sign in just with your email and a password, and you can check here what region, what game week. So for example, if you want to look at my lineups, you go to Challenger, JPL Pro League, and then upcoming game week. Then you see all the lineups. You just click on the game, for example this game, and then you can access the lineups with the two teams that for every game. So that's the site. Also guys, I will be giving away a Jules van Klimp limited to anyone who codes their prediction. Did this already, what was the week ago, but you can still have time to do it, guys, until the league starts tomorrow with the game Club Brugge versus Mechelen. So surely do this, links also in the description for this tweet. I'm just curious about what y'all think about the league. A lot of people already commented, but let me know your predictions. And then also I'll share my predictions in this thingy. I also did it here as well, but it's just champion, the runners up, and the golden boot, but I'll also do it right here. So this is the champion, the winners of the league, place 2 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 14, and relegations 15 to 16. I also give a quick comment on why I think a certain team will finish in a certain position. So let's start with the champions. Already said it, but I think it will be Club Brugge. They did some amazing transfers, and some players like Skov, Nusa, and Yedika still haven't left, so they have a lot of quality. Their budget is above all the rest of the league, and I just think they're a step ahead, so that's why I put them as champion. Let's do that here. So as champion, let's just do it in this order, I guess. So following team is Beerschot. Beerschot, not a lot of positivity around the club. They won the league in the second division. They got promoted instantly, didn't have to play playoffs. But yeah, I think they could surprise us, but at the moment I see them as almost #1 relegation contender. They have some nice players with Verlinde, Reiners, and as a striker option as well. Midfield is decent, but I don't know, at the moment the defense is old, slow, lacking. They could get exposed in many games. Cercle Brugge, as I said, I really like them, but with European football I don't think they can play playoff 1 again. They'll have a very busy schedule with games, surely as they qualify, if they qualify for Europa or Conference League, so I expect them to finish in playoff 2. So let's do that here, 7th to 12th. Next up, Dender. As I said, I really like Dender, and I think they'll surprise a lot of people. Of course they won't win the league or won't play in playoff 1, but I really think they can surprise a lot of people. So at the moment I'll put them as well, not as well on Cercle Serre, but 13 to 14, above the relegation spot, but still not the best team, I guess. Genk, of course I'm a Genk fan, as probably a lot of people know already, but yeah. I like the team with Stukers, Matt, and the new signings, Caretsas, big season ahead, Alcanu's still there, but yeah, new season, new coach, a lot of new things, will probably be transition season, so I think Genk will finish 2-4th. Can challenge for the title of course, but will probably be a bit too short for the title. Then Gent, also predict them to have a good season. New coach, can also work in your favor of course. They did some signings with the Delors coming in, it's a really big one, and I think if they can keep the salary, they can challenge for the title as well. So I'll also put them in 2nd to 4th. Kortrijk, I've said that for a lot of teams, but I like them as well. I think I really hoped they didn't relegate last year, because Kortrijk is really a team you just won in the first division. It's not a team that plays top 6, but also not a team who want to get relegated. And at the moment I think they did some nice transfers, so I think they'll finish yeah, exactly 7 to 12. Next up is Mechelen, mid-table team for years now, and yeah, I see them doing well. As I said, Van Kleemput, Van Uyse and Marsa, 3 new players in the defense. They're solid players, but of course a lot of players left. They still have to do some things in the transfer window, but at the moment I predict them to finish on the same level as Cercle and Kortrijk, and that's 7 to 12. Leuven, I don't know about Leuven, it just doesn't seem to work. They did some transfers, but also not many. They signed a new striker, but that is it. Verstraat as well in the midfield, but that's not really quality-wise, just that's really, yeah, just a man who knows the game, who has experience, but not like quality-wise that he is that much better than the rest. So at the moment I put them just above relegation together with Dender. Antwerp, I really thought they were gonna finish 7 to 12. I said that in my early predictions after the season and last year. They're expected to lose a lot of players. They already lost Ilian Ikena, Duomo looks out, and probably Buté will leave. Also some other players will leave, Bataille, Janssen could leave, Keita will probably leave. So I think they'll do worse than last season, but at the moment I think they can still challenge for a playoff 1 ticket. So I'll put them 5th to 6th at the moment. And same goes for Anderlecht. Basically I'll just put them in the I messed up. And I can't go back. Okay, I messed up guys, my bad. Anderlecht 5th to 6th as well, because they lost a lot of quality. Augustinsson, Delaney, the centre back is fully open. Vertongen is getting old, sorry, respect to Vertongen, but he's not the player he was last year's. Riemer is not a good coach, and I think the hype from last year is over. They'll still beat a lot of teams, they'll still do good, but I don't think they can challenge for a title this year. So 5th to 6th, not like this. Charleroi next up, I like them as well. Charleroi is a really nice team. Of course, one of the only French speaking, I don't know what I'm waffling, teams in Belgium. But I predict them to have a decent season, better than last year, because it was a complete mess last year. So 7 to 12 at the moment for me. Standard could go always, a lot of uncertainty about the club, but at the moment I like the new signings. Bates pretty nice, Bulat, Sutalo pretty nice, so at the moment I'll set them also mid-table. SVV, man, they lost a lot of key players, but also brought in some nice players. At the moment it's a bit of a mess there, but I still think they won't relegate and finish in the mid-table, so up there with the 7 to 12. Last 2 teams, Union, I wanted to put them in here. Again, no title for Union. They won the Super Cup, but no title for them. Yeah, they could do well, but they'll probably be short again. Yeah, I can't put them in there, or can I? Oh, I can. Okay, so Union as 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. And as last team, Westerlo. Sad to see them there, but I don't know, guys. They haven't really brought in a lot of new guys. A new centre back, of course, 2 new centre backs actually, but yeah, doesn't look good. Madsen and Reynolds are likely to leave. Of course, they can still bring in new players, but at the moment I think they can and will relegate. But yeah, as I said, it's hard to say, because I don't really see a team that's really weak and will surely relegate, but that's probably what we think every year. So these are my predictions with Anderlecht being here at the moment. Of course, guys, as I said, Fantasy Pro League, everyone knows Fantasy Premier League, of course, FPL, but it's also the JPL Pro League. So guys, if you want to play just Fantasy Pro League. If you just search it on Google, you'll find it. Make a team. Budget of 100 million is just almost the same as the Premier League. Takes you like 5 minutes, and every week you can do a transfer. Just read the rules quick, and then you'll understand it. We'll do maybe some monthly giveaways in the Discord server, so join that as well. And just a fun time watching football. But for now, I guess that was it, guys. I'm really excited. The league is finally gonna start. We waited 2 months for that, 1.5 months. Really excited. Hang around with me in the JPL Pro League Discord server. I will be very active in the weekends. I'm very active always, actually. But for now, that was it. Like and subscribe. Really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.